Everybody, welcome. This has been for me, Janice. I don't know about you, but it is for me. It's been one of the most exciting times. Um, just with the launch of the CashNets token, the long-awaited CashNets token, and we want to thank we want to thank God. We want to thank the founder of our movement, Jesus the Christ, who led us down this road. I was just telling my friend bought CYN tokens, like 91,000 of them with Ethereum.
Mm-hmm.
And he was in Wales. And I was thinking, anyway, Janice, can you imagine if I was saying 5 years ago or 2019 when we first started talking about crypto?
Mm-hmm.
You remember what that was like? That was like, are we really going to do this?
Yes, yes.
Are you sure you heard correctly? And here we are. Here we are. Here we are with our own token, getting ready to start moving on the Bible app. The Bible app, game changer, where people will be rewarded CYN tokens. And tonight, Janice is here. Janice, one of the founders of CashNets. And Janice is going to be talking about how to get CYN tokens with crypto, which is what I just did for a friend of mine in Wales. He used Ethereum. We took Ethereum from his MEXC exchange, sent it off to the CashNets wallet, which, by the way, was so cool. Can I tell you how cool it was to see Ethereum come into our own wallet? Like that was like,
Yeah, it's exciting.
That's Janice's exciting face. Okay, that's her exciting face. But it was really cool. It coming in, you can keep your crypto in there. I like this, and this is the start. This is the first. Even though how big, you know what's scary, wonderful, is as big and exciting as the token is. It's still just a small piece into this big vision that God's got us walking out. So, Jess, without further ado, take us into the CYN token platform and show us how to buy tokens with crypto.
Okay, thank you, Steve. Yeah, it is really exciting. And now we are going to show you once your crypto is in CYN. So you need to use, as we keep saying, the Ethereum chain, but you need to use the Arbitrum One network, and that is really important because that's what our tokens are based on. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Just bear with me just a moment. So I forgot to share the screen there. Helps if you click on share screen. And I need to find my screen. I opened up a special one and now I can't find it. Typical, is it? Absolutely typical. Right, just bear with me a minute.
Let me
Here
show
we
you.
are.
You got it?
We are here. Yes, yeah. I had it open. Here we go.
You want me, Jess, just out of curiosity, would it help if I show people what the process looks like sending your money out?
What from your exchange into your wallet?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean that would be good. There are several different exchanges, obviously, that people can use, but the wallet address that you're sending it to is in your dashboard, and you can see that here. Well, part of it anyway, and you can see Arbitrum Network, and this is where you need to send it. So yes, so you go ahead. And then we can show them once. As you can see, I've got some ETH here, which is on the Arbitrum network, just a little bit. And I'll show you how to actually get the tokens with crypto. So there are several exchanges. Steve, yeah, go ahead, please. You used MCE actual muted.
I just used someone with MEXC.
MEXC, sorry.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm not logged into MEXC.
We can do that another time in one of our Zooms because there are several platforms that you can use. I used crypto.com, but you just have to be really careful if you're using your mobile or your mobile, as you call it,
Mobile.
because
Who calls it mobile? Who
is
calls
it
it
mobile?
mobile? Mobile. Whatever
Mobile.
you said, whatever that is. Mobile.
Anyway, you have to be really careful because if you're on a small device, it isn't visible straight away. You have to click on the right of the screen. You see Polygon and another network, and you have to go over to the right to find the Arbitrum network. So just be careful if you're using a mobile that you find the Arbitrum one network.
All right, so let me show them how easy it actually is. If I can. One moment. Let me hit share screen.
Or shall I stop? There we go. Let me stop sharing.
So this is MEXC. So all the layouts are pretty much the same, whether it's Bybit, Binance, MEXC, OKX, Kraken. It's pretty much the same stuff, different colors, but basically, if you had anything in your wallet, I don't have anything in this one, but you would go into your spot wallet if you had Ethereum, right? So let's say you wanted to do a withdrawal, you want to withdraw crypto, you would pick the first you would buy Ethereum, right? So you use USDT, buy Ethereum. Then once you have Ethereum, you click on the Ethereum you have, and you go down here to this network part, right? So you have to pick a network, and you don't want to pick this one. You want to pick this one, ARB, Arbitrum 1. This is the one you're going to pick. And then you're going to do what Janice said. Go back to your CYN. In my case, well, I'm not logged in anymore. That's a security feature. But you copy your address and you put it in here, and you send your Ethereum. And it's really that simple. So you go to the withdraw area, you pick your crypto, you pick your network. It's going to be ARB. And then you're going to go copy your address like Janice showed you, hit it here, and then go send it over to your Casternet's wallet. Go ahead, Janice.
Yeah, depending on which exchange you're using, you may have to whitelist and also whitelist the address that you're adding, the new address. And also, depending on your exchange, sometimes you have to wait 24 or 48 hours. Now, if you use crypto.com, you can actually turn that off, but you have to wait 24 hours after you action that, and then you can whitelist it and you don't have to wait. So these are all just little things that each exchange has a different method, quite normal. You just have to go with the flow. So once you've got your crypto and you've sent it to your wallet, let's log into my account, and we'll show you how to do it. Okay, so this would be my wallet address. As we just said, this is where you will be sending your crypto. And as you can see, I have a little bit of crypto here. So you just go to buy, use your crypto. I'm going to do it slowly. So, all right, and then this is the amount. Now here you'll see the minimum amount that you have to use. When I tried this earlier, we had to play around with this a little bit. So I'll do exactly what it says, but because the ETH changes a little bit, it fluctuates a little bit, you might find that you get an error. So let's see what happens. And this tells you the rules, basically saying that it's vested, which means it's held for 7 months. And after that period, you'll be able to claim the first portion of your tokens to your wallet. So they're released over on a monthly basis over 24 months. So you click on accept. Yes, this is what happened earlier. So you just need to go back and change the amount a
Or you can
little.
copy your balance and put it inside there and take.
Yes, you could do that. Yeah, but if you don't want to use all your balance, you can just, oh, let's see if that works. I'm just kind of showing people that don't worry about errors. Yeah, we've got this one again. We did it 3 times this morning, didn't we, Mark? All right, let's try 5. And this is because of there are fees. Yeah, so it's okay this time. So once you've got past that screen, you just click on confirm transaction. One thing to point out is the network fees are really low on the Arbitrum. So okay. And here are my tokens. And you will get an email saying that you have received these tokens. I'd just like to point out as well where they're held, because they're vested. When you come in here and after you've purchased, you might think, oh, where have my tokens gone? Oh no, but they're actually under the vested, and you can see them all here. Now, I've been doing quite a lot of testing here, which is why we've got all these different dates. And one thing to bear in mind is that all these dates are different. That's because it's 7 months from your date of acquisition. So today, I've done 3 today. It's not October, it's 8th of November, whereas the earlier ones I did were October. So that's it. It's really very straightforward. Okay, Steve, did you want to add anything there? Have we got any live questions? Or if not, that's good. But it's pretty straightforward process, wouldn't you say?
I think it is. We've made it very, very easy for people to onboard now. Also with debit cards, and I've just asked the development team to look into adding Maestro, Ideal, so easier payments for everyone in Europe. So that's also
Good.
coming. So we've got a lot of cool updates coming. It's already evolved and improved. So I'm very happy about that. Go
Yeah.
to CYNToken.com and get it while you can. Monday's the last day. It goes up after Monday. On Tuesday morning, you'll wake up and it will be 6 cents. So whatever value amount of CYN tokens you get now, if it's $1,000 worth of CYN tokens, on the 16th, it's valued at $2,000 worth of CYN tokens. And that's really cool.
Yeah, I think also, Steve, some people might get stuck with trying to buy it with a bank card. And often it's their bank. And if you can't do that, go to crypto. Use crypto.
Well, what happened to me was it first said declined. And so then when I went into my bank app on my phone and I clicked on decline, there's an option that says, is this a mistake? Would you like to allow this in the future? And I hit yes. And then it says, no, you can buy it freely. And I went, and this was from the Wise account.
Wow.
And Wise is notorious, and crypto.com also, they're notorious for not allowing people to use their cards to buy tokens and things like that. In this case, it worked. So if you have Wise, and a lot of folks in our community do use Wise, so it will say declined first, and then when you click on it, you can approve it. There is a question that says, can I tell you something about the time after the 7 months vested are over, because you cannot take all the tokens out at once? Yes, that is true. we have done this. This is a safety feature that we have
Mhm.
put in to the token. One of the things that we noticed when doing research on tokens and coins and everything in crypto land is we noticed these fluctuations and big manipulations in a token where the price moves really really high and suddenly it dumps, and you realize if you look on the scans on the chain itself, you'll realize, well, all the rich people got really rich and all the little guys, well, now they're stuck. And so what we've done is we've made a vesting, so there's a cliff period, the 7 month cliff period, but then there's a vesting, so you can only take it out every single month for 24 months. Now, that's if you're a retailer, that's us here. And what we've done to ensure that you actually don't get stuck in the cold, so to speak, is all the investors that have put in, that have bought millions of dollars worth of tokens, right? I mean, millions of dollars worth of tokens. They are they're held to the same cliff period, but they can only take out once every quarter. And it's a very different process for them. So we also have this burning mechanism, a blocking mechanism. We've done it to stabilize the Castronet's token as much as possible. I mean, we don't want rug pulls, we don't want market manipulation, we don't want anyone with nefarious intentions to be able to manipulate the price like we've seen happen
Yeah.
in so many other tokens. It's so terrible. And if you're the owner of these tokens, it's really easy to do, but we've made it that you can't. And once it goes on that exchange, it is gone, man. I love it. We don't have to. It's
Yeah.
done, right? And all the safety mechanisms are in place. So it's a safety mechanism that we put in there.
And also, Steve, it's on the blockchain, isn't it? So we, even as founders, we can't go in and change anything.
No, we can't change anything. This is like the hard part of having old school investors invested in a new era product is, what do you mean you can't change it? Like, well, it's not like a contract I could just erase, delete, add an addendum. This is like, think of Moses and the tablets, right? Think of that. That's what this is. Think of Paul writing on papyrus. I mean, he's thinking about every word. Once it's written, it's written. Same thing here. And there's a lot of benefits to that because it's legitimate, it's safe, and there's no duplicity there. But you can't change anything, right? It's a rigid, but that's also what makes it so safe. So we can't go change it. We also adhere, every founder, the executive team, everyone who's working in Castronets, we all follow the same thing. Everyone has a 7 month cliff, and we're all vested. Founders are taken out every quarter. So it's a safety feature. I'm really happy about that.
Yeah. And
Long term, we have a Bible app coming. We have a decentralized bank coming. We have so many things that we're doing.
yeah, so many possibilities.
Yeah, and and I want this to continue long after I'm gone, right? Like, I don't want to be, a shooting star. I really don't. So
And
that's
of course, people will be able to see those released tokens, won't they? After the 7 months, it will be
yes,
on their dashboard and they'll be able to see it.
yes, and
Yeah.
we would.
Oh, there was one other thing I thought maybe we could share with people is about how to change their card. If their card doesn't work, how to change the card. Do you think that might be helpful?
I think it would. I think some people, like,
Yeah,
let's say you used a card that said no, you may, and that's worked for us. Some people. So let's
yeah.
do.
Okay. Just a moment. I'll just share my screen again then. Share. Okay. I'll just go back to the dashboard. So this is obviously if you're using your bank card here. So you click on buy like we did a moment ago, and this time it's use your bank card. Now you have to go through the process now. So I'm going to put in $100 and continue right the way through. I'm accepting the rules. And now you'll see your card will come up. I'll have to put my number in. Oh, I don't want to see my number. I'm just going to stop it. I don't want I don't want to be phoned. So I'm just putting in my phone number.
You don't like random strangers calling you in the middle of the night, talking to you about onboarding CYN tokens?
No.
What's wrong with that?
So what I'm doing now is I'm just putting my code in that went to my phone. So I'm just going to share again with you. No, I don't want any random phone calls. Okay, so to the right of your 4 digits, you'll see the add sign or the plus sign. And as you touch it with your mouse, you'll see it says add a new card. Okay, and you just click on there. You obviously change this to whichever region you live in, country, enter the new card number. You may have to do some verification with your bank, but basically this is how you do it. Okay, so fairly straightforward. I'll just show you that again. Go right through to the process. I did look to see if it's under profile, but you can't do it there. So you just click on the add sign here, add new card, and then just fill in your details. Okay, so anybody that needs to use a different card because their bank didn't accept it, that's what you do.
Looks good.
Good when you know how, isn't it? I looked under profile to start with, but it's definitely you have to go through that process of buying before you can change it.
And right before we go, we just want to wish one of our intercessors a very happy, blessed birthday, Connie Johnston. Thank you for being part of the team and praying us into this point. We greatly appreciate everything you've done. God bless you guys. We will see you tomorrow.